Hi, my name is Max King. I'm the engineering lead here for various software things such as Preform and Dashboard at Formlabs. Preform is our desktop software that helps people take their CAD files and ultimately sort of communicate those to the printer that want to get printed. Dashboard is a separate product that we work on that's more cloud-based. It's so you can monitor your prints, build cloud queues for various printers that you might have, sort of track a variety of prints. The software is actually really, I think, at the heart of everything at Formlabs. Right? We make great products, but they only work because the software drives them. And Preform is the first thing you touch when you want to create a part and print it, and it's probably the last place you look when you're monitoring it. That's driven all by software. And on top of all of that, basically the software is what helps us take a physical product and improve it without having to go ship another version, right? You can make software changes that improve the print quality, the output, the speed, and you don't have to touch a single piece of hardware to do that. And I think that's pretty incredible. A lot of people think that the desktop software for 3D printing is almost done. I think we're maybe 20% of the way there. It's really a complicated process where you're interacting between the physical device and the model that you want. You want to get as close to the model that you want to print, or you want the outcome to be as close to what you're trying to get printed. And so how to orient the part, how to generate supports is a really complex computational geometry problem to solve, and interplay that with the variety of materials that we have and the various printers. Like, how do you get the best part is not trivial. And I'd say we're probably 20% of the way there. A lot of room to grow. In most software companies, it's all in the software space, right? You're shipping features, you're just working on interacting with the customer that way. Here you actually have the opportunity to see the physical output of what you're doing. You make a code change, and then you can go physically print something and see it get better. And that's usually really rare in most software companies, is that interplay between physical hardware, software, and actually physical outputs of products. And I think that's really cool. Our Formlabs, even though we're sort of a more mature startup, we still have that entrepreneurial spirit. We're still scrappy. We still focus on new things every day. We're actually very, very agile here on the software team. Our whole goal is always deliver the best thing to the customer. And if at the 11th hour we decide, it just isn't right, we need to go rework it a little bit, we can pivot quite easily. A good example is we've been working on this new flyout for how supports work, and we beta tested it with a few customers and found it just wasn't hitting the mark right. And so we kind of went back to the drawing board and are trying to reinvent how that might work to best serve customers. We get to work on products that you get to see in the real world. Like, we're helping doctors and we're helping artists, creators, entrepreneurs bring their ideas to life, and I think that's really awesome. You go to a doctor's office or a dentist's office, and you'll often see a Formlabs printer in there because it's one of the main things they use to help make surgical guides. And I've seen a part made from a printer at a company I work at used on myself, and I think that's like really, really awesome. And it's really great to see sort of the entrepreneurs who are trying to build a new product and prototype something from scratch, be able to do that with relatively low lift, which otherwise in the past was like really complicated, really expensive, really time consuming. So I think that's like leaving your mark in that way is, I think, really incredible. This industry is really ripe for innovation, and what we're looking for are people who are really creative and willing to contribute to pushing the bar on like what the software can do. The customers that we have are not like any other customer I've interacted with. They live and breathe 3D printing. They care about it so much. The same is true for the people that we hire. You don't have to be an expert in 3D printing, but people here are very passionate about building a product that they want to use, and I think that's really rare. We also have some incredibly talented and just brilliant people, and they're super motivated to make a great product, and it's really inspiring to be alongside them. We actually have people from all walks of life, engineers, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, physicists, software engineers, obviously. There's no sort of cookie cutter. We just need really creative people who are willing to look at the problem holistically. It's not just, hey, ship this small feature. It's sort of be customer obsessed, think about what does it look like to print something end to end, and help work on products that are features that will sort of solve those problems. You're surrounded by people who love to hack and craft and make things, basically a maker community here at Formlabs. So you'll be in the kitchen just chatting with someone, they're talking about their really crazy project that they're working on at the intersection of electronics and hardware, and it sort of inspires you to, there's something I've been working on or had on the back burner in my brain that I want to pick back up. And so it's like really motivating, it's really inspiring, and I think that's probably the best part.